Alright, hey guys, what's up? We are going to go to Mattel Creations because there's two things that I want to check out. One has to do with the launch calendar, and then another has to do with a video that I didn't realize they released. I don't know how far behind I am on this, but I want to see this because I backed it and I want to see this guy put it together, and that's what we're doing today. Okay, so wasting no time, here we are, Mattel Creations. Let's go into this. Let's go to the brands. No, I believe we got to go to the shop. Yeah, we got to go all the way down to the launch calendar because there is something new. They're starting to post their stuff, I believe. So, let's see. We're all done with April. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on. I saw a link today. And let me go find that link. We might not be able to look at it here. I don't know 100% why this isn't updated. But yeah, all it's showing is the April 11th. And yeah, we're done with that. So yeah, let's go check this link that I was looking at today because I do still want to talk about it anyway. All right, I found it. I had to go find the link. It is Motu, but for some reason it's not listed as Motu. Not 100% sure why, but this is it. This is what's coming out, and I wanted to talk about it because you know that I not way too long ago got into this stuff right here, and so it's just something I want to see. So this launches May 8th. So we're talking like 4 days here, unless you see this tomorrow, yada, yada. You understand how that works. We're looking at $65. It is a Mega Masters of the Universe. So this is Mega Construx Masters of the Universe Eternia Battleground building set. Now, this is building set. I assume that this is going to be released in like chapters, as far as I can tell. Looks like I can't click on the image for some reason like we did last time. I don't know why, but this looks like it's going to be it. We're looking at 646 pieces, less than making an Extreme Castle Grayskull or something like that, but still pretty big nonetheless. Okay, I've seen this, Battle Rover or something like that. I actually don't know what this thing is called, but I've seen it. I'm sure it'll tell me down there when I look at it. We got a web store. We got Battle Armor He-Man that'll come with this set. We got Ninjor, which is kind of wild to me, in all honesty. Looks like they got the little gargoyles, which I would have preferred that those just be actual little gargoyles. Like in the other set, they were actual little skulls. I mean, if this is going to be a special set and limited edition anyway, then why make a big, about it? Okay. Let's look at here. We got a pretty cool picture here. Battle Armor He-Man fighting with Webstore, which for years I called him Spydor. Just out of, look at him. I don't know. I always did. Looks like, I didn't even see him. Do we get Buzz Off with the set? Looks like we may actually get Buzz Off with the set too. Okay, and this is the main tower. So this is the lion's head and everything like that. Looks like the lion's head can still bite people. I don't know if that's something you have to do yourself, but I don't know because the action features were actually in the Castle Grayskull and they did work. We got an interior here where He-Man is very much working on a computer and whatnot, which is pretty cool. So we got that kind of stuff. Got the vehicle, got web store. They look like they got the grippy hands. I don't know if you have to do that, though, because I see the little pegs, and you may have to actually pull it in yourself. Oh, there he is. There he is. So he's up there. So we do get and now I forget his name. Buzz Off. Okay. Looks like there's a gun here. There's no giant turret on top. Okay. And then there's this. So, look. I want to talk about this for a second. So, look. I think I do... there's a little bit of fighting with myself here. See, this is pretty cheap, and I do like these, and I do have the Castle Grayskull, it's right back there, and I do want the Snake Mountain. So you would assume that getting this is also right up there alongside it. And I know there have been a couple things that I said I'm going to pass on, and then I don't, but I do have to choose where to spend my money, so I'm flipping a coin on this one, if you want the truth of it. See, this is $65. That's not that bad. If I could get one, I would probably shrug my shoulders about it and be cool with it. But if I couldn't, I don't know that I care with this set. I don't think it actually looks as good as the Castle Grayskull or the Snake Mountain. I think that there's been a slight drop in quality with this one, and it's one part of, I'm guessing, a bigger set. I can't prove that, but if you're only going to release this part, that seems weird to me, because this is a 3-tower set, and this, all you're building is the middle tower, which makes me feel like, are they going to sell the other 2 towers? I don't know. I really don't, and I feel like they're somewhat important, and we're not going to do the monorail thing here, as far as I can tell, unless we're setting up the gates so the monorail is released as an extra part, and then we get into the whole, why isn't this just one big set? Like, I realize it would be ridiculous, it might be ridiculously huge, but like, you get what I'm saying. I don't know that this feels big enough for me to want, necessarily. It's got cool pictures and everything like that kind of try to sell it. Let's go back for a second to look it over real quick. Like, look here. Okay, so it says that Mega Construx, Masters of the Universe, Eternia Battleground set. Buildable Eternia Tower with 3 stories and interior and exterior play display. It includes the attack track, okay, vehicle with rolling tracks and comm station with accessory rack. 4 highly detailed superposable micro action figures, which that's definitely what they are. Swappable battle accessories, 647 bricks and pieces combined with all Mega Construx. Okay, so yeah, it does come with just the 1 tower and whatnot. So going down here, we got this Reclaim the Power. It's this is pretty cool. I mean, these are cool images, and the images are meant to, of course, sell the idea, right? Sell the idea to me. We got Ninjor, and he's fighting here, and he's fighting with Buzz Off, and that's pretty cool. We got the attack track. This cool picture right here, which I think some of these are the ones that we saw in there, but these are just a little bit bigger for us. It is cool, but I can't help but feel like I want to say I may skip this one. I don't know. 65 is not that bad, and if I get the Snake Mountain, the thing is, and I know this is like a FOMO thing, but I would hate to feel like I missed out after the fact. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I get the other 2 pieces and then I don't have the 3rd major tower thing, the 3rd battle set, do I feel like I screwed myself out of that one when it's very affordable? My normal action figure budget right now is $100 capped. That's as much as I've given myself, which isn't that much right now because of where figures currently are. So it's costing $30, sometimes $40 a figure, $25 on the average. And so you figure if I buy 1 figure a week, that's normally where I sit, is about 1 figure a week, and this would kill an entire month for me. And I honestly already bought the Snake Mountain. It hasn't gone through yet. It's a pre-order thing. It's on Big Bad Toy Store. But I don't want to also outprice my budget and then hurt myself later. I may take a chance here. Let this sell out and then cross my fingers that it comes back as something we can buy, like the Snake Mountain and the Castle Grayskull, because it's not even a big set. And if I can't, I don't know that I'm necessarily hurting because of it. Now, let's head over there's another part of Mattel Creations here that I want to head over to. So we're going to go to brands. We're going to go to Motu Collectors. We're going to bring up all this stuff right here. Here we go. So we got, that's the new arrivals, the Goddess of Eternia. This, the Eternian update. This is what I want to look at. Bam. So they did an update here. And we didn't hit the 10,000. All this information is still here, but we didn't hit the 10,000. So, like, yeah, all this information does need to actually be updated to 100% Express, because it says stuff like this. Update 11.2. That should be fixed by now. King Grayskull figure will be included with every order when we reach 10,000. We didn't reach 10,000. So, like, you need to back this up in case somebody else actually clicks on this. You get the idea. And I guess the only people that really care are people that already know the information and are already here and have already invested, which I guess would be like me and whatnot. So, yeah, but this is what I wanted to see. This guy right here, evidently, he puts it together. We're 6 months out from shipping, is from what I understand right now. 6 months out from shipping. And I want to see this guy build this thing. So let's watch this guy build this thing. Let me make sure that my volume is set and everything. So because I don't want his volume in here. I just want me. Okay, let's check it out. Let's watch him. Okay, so right here, here's the first part. Now, it looks like he screws this stuff on. Are we going to have to do that? We may have to do that. And then the floors and everything pop in like normal. That pops in like the other stuff. That pops in. He screwed something on the back, but I couldn't tell exactly what it is. This is really fast footage because they didn't want to, I guess they didn't want us to just sit here forever. Okay, now we got the other tower coming up, the Grayskull Tower, which is pretty cool. He put all the tracks and everything. There's the Snake Mountain Tower, which is pretty cool. And then all the tracks. It looks like the tracks. This is something that I was wondering about for a while, is are the tracks going to be, fixed? Because they were, I've heard that they were super brittle because the plastic they used originally got brittle over time and then it became an issue. That thing looks wobbly, but it looks like it's got a lot of power. It looks like it moves. It looks like it stays on the track. You can take it off whenever you want. Oh, this is the other setup we heard about. So he could set it up for 3 individual towers and then just have this thing going around. That's cool because it really adds for a display possibility. And there was Modi. There was Modi. We love Modi. We love Modi. But that was cool. He set it up into the 3 towers display, which you gotta love the 3 towers idea because, quite frankly, the 3 towers thing is fantastic. It allows people that don't have the space for that one big tower to do something else with it, to break it into the 3 towers. And that is really, really cool, especially like right now. And I haven't necessarily gotten around to breaking my ass about it, but I will do it. I'm going to be pulling all the comic books off the bottom tier down here. They're all going to move downstairs onto a bookshelf that I have that makes more sense for my graphic novels. And when I put all those up there, it'll give me this entire open floor across the bottom back there that I can put play sets. And I can either put the entire Eternian giant thing down there, like just a big thing, right? All put together, all tracked together. Or I can backtrack that, break it into 3 parts, have it displayed down there. One, have the Grayskull Tower with Grayskull, have the Snake Mountain with the Snake Mountain, have the Snake Tower with Snake Mountain, and then in the middle of those play sets, have the Eternian set. And if I did it that way, it would all fit. It would be really cool down there. And then whenever I wanted to do bigger displays, when I wanted to move it out to the garage and actually display it and use it and do shots with it and things like that, I could take all 3 parts and connect them back together. That is a fantastic redesign. And like I said, it looks like they fixed the tracks. So that's absolutely fantastic. If they fix the tracks, that's absolutely fantastic. So yes, this is looking pretty cool. I love this update here. I'm looking to see if there's anything else in the update. I don't see anything else in the update. So I love the update. That's cool. Still think that you should have somebody come in here and fix the crowdfunding information. But whatever. I don't think it really matters at this point. Here's the thing, guys. To close this video out, we are 6 months away from having it all. 6 months from having Eternia, to having the Eternia playset, an absolute holy grail. And this one, I would argue, I know some people will not agree, but I argue that this one looks better than the original. And I say that, I also think Castle Grayskull for Origins looks better than the original Castle Grayskull. And I also honestly think that the Snake Mountain that I'm seeing looks like it's better than the old Snake Mountain. Look, I know there's nostalgia in this stuff, but I'm coming in as a Motu fan that's only been here for a year. And I have classic stuff, I have origin stuff, I have retro stuff, I have all kinds of the mini comics and whatnot, and I just view the material a little different. I don't have the nostalgia backing me like some people, and because of that, I'm very much seeing this in different light. This set looks like it's the superior, in terms of visual, it's the superior to have. I'm not the kind of person that's going to put a bunch of value on this and say, well, it's definitely not better because the original one is the one that's worth the money. That's fine. Then go make your money. But that's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in the set. And the set, for visual, for displaying, for just eye-catching purposes, this Eternia looks better than the original. Personally, that's the way I feel. Anyways, guys, take care of yourselves. I'm going to get out of here. Eternia update. Looks cool to see him build it and everything. Gives me an idea of how I'm going to go through and build it. And also, not 100% sure on buying the Mega Construx this time. I mean, it's cool, but it might be a waste of money for me, and I may want 3 figures in place of that one set, even though that one set would be really cool. Anyways, guys, take care of yourself. I'm going to get out of here.
I have spoken. Take what you will from it.